Hello, I'm Phil Ernest, and I'm in Malibu at Los Leones, hiking the Parker Mesa Trail. Part of the hike I will be doing today will be in shade. The other part will be in direct sunlight, both leading to the spectacular view of the Parker Mesa Overlook. To find the trailhead on Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, head east on Sunset Boulevard, turn left onto Los Leones Drive and go all the way to the end of the road. You will see parking available. If you are not fortunate enough to get one of these few parking spots, there is plenty of street parking available. The trailhead will look like this. Final destination for this hike is the 3.5 miles to the Parker Mesa Overlook. But first, I will hike the 1.5 miles to East Topanga Fire Road, where I will then catch the Parker Mesa Trail. This hike is an up and back, meaning I will be using the same trail going to Parker Mesa Outlook that I will be coming back on. On the first part of this hike to East Topanga Fire Road, I will be on the Los Leones Trail. On this trail, dogs are not allowed, so if you do bring your dog, you run the risk of getting a ticket from one of the rangers if they catch you. I have seen the rangers waiting in their car in the parking lot for hikers to return after the hike, and then they give them a ticket. So, you have been warned. As you've been able to see, the single-lane track weaves up an incredible lush canyon. Silvers of the Pacific offer a taste of the broad ocean views to come. As I continue my hike to the Parker Mesa Overlook, I would like to tell you a little bit about it. Parker Mesa Overlook offers panoramic views of Santa Monica Bay and the Pacific Ocean. The coastline spans from Palos Verdes to Malibu, with nothing but blue in between. Parker Mesa Overlook is located on the west side of Topanga State Park, which holds the distinction of being the world's largest wildland within the boundaries of a major city. You might wonder, what about Griffith Park, which is nearby? Griffith Park is the largest municipal park and urban wilderness area in the United States. Speaking of Griffith Park, I did do a hike to the Hollywood sign there. If you click on this link, you could check out that hike as well. Both parks offer great hikes. The trek to Parker Mesa is no exception. After hiking a little more than a mile, I finally get my first glimpse of the ocean. And this is the end of the Los Leones Trail. After hiking a mile and a half, the ivy and chaparral lined trail reaches East Topanga Fire Road and opens up a great view of the coast. A view that I will enjoy right now. This is a view of the coastline facing Santa Monica. And now for a wide-angle view of the Los Leones Trail in the middle and the East Topanga Fire Road to the right. As you see, I will make that U-turn right now from Los Leones to the East Topanga Fire Road. At this part of the hike, you'll be hiking in direct sunlight for the next 2 miles until you hit Parker Mesa Overlook. Keep in mind, you'll have another 2 miles in the direct sunlight coming back, so 4 miles in total. So you'll definitely want to remember to bring your sunglasses, hat, sunscreen, and water. If you're enjoying this content and would like to see more of it, please hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. I post a new video every week. Also, reach over and give it a thumbs up as well. Since this part of the hike is on a fire road, There will be mountain bikers on the trail as well, so be sure to keep your head on a swivel and your eyes and ears open at all times. East Topanga Fire Road goes up and curves to the right with nice views over Santa Monica Bay. It is another 2.6 miles to Parker Mesa Overlook. East Topanga Fire Road climbs 700 feet over the next 1.15 miles. The vegetation along the trails is primarily grasses and sagebrushes that provide broad views and lots of sun exposure. Trees offer occasional pockets of shade. East Topanga Fire Road proceeds past the spur with views of green ridges toward Parker Mesa Overlook. The views expand as you gain more elevation. You will see ocean views to the west and views of Temescal Ridge and the houses off Palisades Drive to the east. At this point of the hike, you're on the final stretch. Just beyond that ridge, you will have arrived at Parker Mesa Overlook. From an elevation of 1,525 feet, Parker Mesa Outlook provides quite a perch over the Santa Monica Mountains and the Pacific Ocean below. A pair of benches have been kindly provided, so have a seat and enjoy the panoramic view. The mesa has the potential to deliver a mesmerizing sunset, though you should pack a flashlight for the hike back if you plan to stay that late. Speaking of sunset hikes, that reminds me to tell you, many years ago I did this trail to see the sunset. As it was getting dark, I continued on the path. See where that restroom's at? I made the stupid mistake of turning left instead of staying straight. What happened? I wound up on the other end of the mountain. Luckily, I had a nice person that drove me back to my car, but if not for that person, I would have been hiking all the way back in pitch darkness. So the lesson to be taken away from that is always pay attention to where it is that you're hiking out from, because you're going to need that same trail going back. The total distance for this hike is 7.8 miles round trip, with a 1,300 feet of elevation gain. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. I post a new video every week. Also, if you want to see and learn more about hikes within the Southern California area, hit this link as well. Thank you so much for watching.